Alright, we are back with another Taking Down Rank 1 video. This is a game I played as Otto against Revnak's Brit at a point in time when me and, I don't even know if it was this account or the other account he has, but we were on the exact same points basically. Both 24-25 elo, so this is a very important game. I was hoping I'd get him in the queue, I wasn't sure if I would. Map is Sagwinai, and we dive right into it. So I start by sniping the Food Treasure Guardian first, sending a build to pick it up and building a mosque so I can run to get my TP. Now the first bad news for me in this game is that the TP line is the mid-map one, because this one is much easier to contest for Brit as the other line where my TP would be around here. So I pick up a sheep, my explorer decides to not pick up this one. And there's a very nice food treasure right next to my TP. So I see that as a food treasure and I decide to chop for the house now, the 50 wood. I like to see if there's a wood treasure sometimes, but this time there wasn't. Revnak, actually, I'm looking at this. He's probably going to backhurt me. Didn't even realize that in the game, I think, but... Oh no, he backhurts this, actually. Yeah. That's so funny. Backhurting, man. Yeah. So Revnak... Yeah, doesn't really come close to my explorer here. Yeah, I take my 85 food. Very safe, very easy. He decides to do this. Yeah. Weird. And so with this amount of food in age 1, I'm definitely going to have a pretty good age up. I think I'm also going to eat the sheep, but I also don't really have any other treasures to go for, so I scout this and I decide I don't want the wolf puppy. Perhaps a mistake, could be a good thing to have. Revnak's currently fighting this, which I don't find, but I see this, and Revnak's already scouted this one. And he's gonna make a run for it because I decide to go for it at the same time as he does. That's very unfortunate for me, of course. Oh, he sees me? I didn't see him.
Come on, yes.
That's very unfortunate. So Revnak's gonna age at a very nice time, a 16-vil age up. He did have a good food treasure. He's doing this. Just a bit annoying. Takes my treasure because I'm not paying attention. I decide to melee him a bit. I'm aging as well, of course. I have a good age up. Aging with the quartermaster here.
Ready? Come on, yes.
And I know I have more HP, and I'm probably aging up first, but I also know his TC has to be nearby. I technically don't see it yet, so it's hard to tell at which point I need to go back because of TC fire, but I decide to do it now, and it's the perfect time, as you can see. He just put a villain, so I back up at the perfect time. I don't see that he's building a mana there. But I shipped Coin Trickle, and I was kind of planning with that 80 XP, so here I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to go for this big XP treasure, otherwise what I'm doing makes very little sense. I build my market, I want to get hunting dogs next, so I do that, and I need to chop a little further. And due to not really having many treasures, it's a bit unfortunate for the macro here, but it's okay. I managed to hurt in 2 hunts. It's pretty solid. And here I just kind of go for it because I know I'm about to hit up, and as you can see, I don't have the XP yet that I want to have, so I need to hurry up, so to speak. So I slam down the first barracks. I slam down the second barracks in base. This is one of my favorite strats in this matchup at the moment. Not the only one, I think there's a bunch of viable ones, but it's one that's very fun to play. I get steel traps, and now we just need another house. So ship 5 vil, finally getting the XP. He's already halfway through his shipment. I see he has a water-based stack, but I also know that Brit is not just going to water right off the bat. Yeah, so Revnak actually basing in base. Outpost going forward, though. Does know which TP I took. I start queuing the first Janissary.
Hazır.
Finally building my house. I can queue another one in the other barracks.
Hazır.
Yeah, here comes a 5-vil. Queuing my second gen in the other barracks, finishing this batch off quickly. Shipping 700 wood next. Very important. I should be queuing another gen in the second barracks if I'm honest, but then again, I'm gonna be housed, so yeah. With this strat, you always buy wood for one house at this point in time, and now I see his first 4 muskets. Now, I don't see his tower yet, so I'm thinking, I have 10 gens, I could be able to contest this, and his musk batches have been very bad, actually. So, he shipped wood as well. He's going somewhat manor heavy, which means, yeah, his musk batches kind of suck. But now I see the tower, and I'm like, yeah, this is probably risky. He can probably evade this fight, I just take tower for hits, and so I just decide to walk towards his base instead. Like, see what we can do, maybe find something here. He doesn't see this, of course, it's out of tower range. And he's sending this 1-vil forward at this point in time. And now he sees my chance, and I'm obviously trying to go for it here. He's trying to ship coin, and now decides to ship longbow. He was gonna age, but he's not anymore now. He sees that I have the Jans coming. So, I obviously happily kill a couple of muskets here. 2 muskets down. I only lost 1 Jan. I'm forcing some idle time. I'm forcing these vills to run around. I kill 1 vill here. This is all very pleasant for me right now. Now, I'm coming in with some more gens, even. I suspected he was on this hunt, but I also realized he has a lot of units defending now. He's shipping the longbow from the tower, and he's gonna try to catch me here. I, at the same time, I'm shipping coin. I'm ready to click up. I just trained another 5 gens here, so I'm gonna try to make a run for it. He is kind of catching me. He is kind of catching me here. This is... yeah, it's unfortunate. I obviously Zap move a little just to take some gens with me. I kill the Explorer, which means I can actually escape. I lose a couple of gens, but I managed to sort of run away, which is important. I fast age. I have a lot of wood. I was thinking about rebuilding the TP, but thought since he sees it anyway, it would probably not actually go up. So I run my gens around the corner, and right now, I don't actually see this. I know there's a hunt usually, but I don't know that he's on it. I only see this. I don't see that. Yeah, it's rough. Otherwise, I'd kill that vill, of course. But yeah, so it gets to live for now. Yeah, he's trying to come in with the longbows. I get the vill tag. Yeah, trying to max my jans. So I see longbows, so I just put some vills in the TC. I don't really want to engage him yet, of course. I sell food. I want vet jan as soon as possible here. Yeah, he can't really do all that much here. He's clicking up himself. He did ship coin after the 6 longbow. I build my extra houses, and I see that he's not committing, so I kind of know that he's gonna age himself. It's either that, or he's adding hussars, and hussars is what he tried in the previous game that I played against him in this matchup. It didn't go so well for him, so he's gonna try something different. Yeah. He's training some more longbow. He's gonna try hurting this in now. Yeah, he's trying to get Manus on the coastline. So, my Falcons come out, finally, so I can walk forward with my Jans. It's time to apply some pressure. He's only 35 vil, I'm 25 with coin trickle. Not having to queue bills from your town center is like a plus extra 4 bills, so it's 36 against like 32, which means economically, pretty on par. We're pretty on par. He did go very non-greedy due to having to make units and then aging. He's adding more manas now. I see the longbows, he sees the Valk, so that obviously scares him away here. I quickly decide to take down the tower. I'm checking with my explorer if he's trying to trap me or anything from this side. I pack up my Valks because they would be the slowest unit and I want to walk up fast. He's going for a longbow raid actually, with 10 longbows. I'm just double rexing my Giants here. And I see this. I see that he's hurting this away, and I see the longbows. So, I just decide to body these guys, as I should. I see a free bill here, so I just falk it down. Yeah, I obviously decide to hunt down the longbows here. And the only card that makes sense here is obviously Giant Combat. He has hit H3, so he's upgrading his units, shipping Valks and training Goons. Now, the reason why he's training Goons is because he's expecting Spahi to follow. And that's honestly quite logical. It's what I did against him the first time we played this matchup. So here I come. Taking down the barracks. And I see his Falc's a little too late here, so I lose one. I get a shot off, so I can equalize, and here I'm like, okay. I'm gonna take this fight. I have Giant Combat. He doesn't. He has Minutemen. So I just bring in more units. There's a Vil here tanking. I mean, he's gonna lose one Vil, but it's really worth it. 3 of my Giants aren't firing. So this is kind of a fair exchange. I'm shipping 8 Jans now. I kill Vil here with my 5 Jans. I think I even killed another one there. So I'm just kind of buying time, raiding. I mean, Jans don't really die, so I'm kind of managing to keep him, yeah, somewhat contained here. He's not really anywhere anymore, just in the corner. I go after his Vils here again. He doesn't really have much on food. I kill that Vil. Killing one Goon. I decide to target one lonely Vil. I do that. He's just queuing Longbow Goon now. No, I have 2 surviving Giants actually, which he kind of missed. So I'm trying to attack that Vil. Yeah, and he doesn't seem to notice it really. Oh, it's one shot from dying, really. Oh, it dies. So it's going for the Husk raid. I'm not sure I saw this. I'm deciding to take down these manors now, because I'm like, he shouldn't have line of sight on my side. And now I see that he has 2 Vils here, and this is a bit awkward, because this is 5 Husk right here. So, I'm deciding to sort of sack the one Vil, run the other guys. I have 4 Giants coming in melee, but yeah, this is gonna hurt anyway. So I lose 2 Vils here. 3 total right now. I take down the manors, so I get some XP from this. He's 40 Vil right now, I'm 27. I kill these Vils, of course. And here I realize that he doesn't really have that much. So I decide to sort of chase him down here. And I decide to ship galleys now because I feel like he's very well contained and he's gonna have to add a dock very soon. Now I start meleeing and unfortunately there's a bunch of Vils in this mix. And the Husks come in and I'm taking down some stuff, but the Explorer is tanking and this isn't really that great. Even though, to be fair, it's actually down to 33 Vils, shipping 8 though, so... basically back to the Vil count he was on before, taking another Goon down. And, yeah, this was like fairly even exchange, I'd say. So my 3 galleys pop. So I immediately want to check if I can find something on the coast, of course, anywhere, see a dock. Now I find this bunch of vills here. And I kill one. I kill a second one there, so they've already got their money's worth in, basically. I'm only 10 vills behind, and I have coin trickle, and I'm Ottoman, so I'm technically pretty close in eco. I lose a vill here, which is unfortunate. I'm moving my Jans. I have a lot of Jans. I take down 1 Huss, 2 Huss, almost 3 Huss. Here I see that his units are around, so I back off quickly. Only losing 1 Jan here. I take down this manor, of course, happily. And I keep a bell near my hunt here. So I have 1 Jan in melee here to deal with this little Huss. And I have a lot of Jans ungrouped right now. So I'm gonna have to regroup them together. 1 Jan doing fantastically here. I thought he was gonna run away. For some reason he just decided to come back. Probably because it was sending dragoons, but it actually led to, yeah, that Huss going down. So I'm happy with that. 1 Jan for a Huss is a good trade for me. I back off the vills and I follow through my Jans. And now I have 2 groups of Jans. I'm shipping 6 Abus, and I basically want to go in with this big batch. 30 vil. Brit is on 44, is shipping Cav Combat for the goons, is really waiting for those Spahies to come in, but they never will. They never will. My bells keep him off water, so I know exactly he's gotta be on this side of the map. I probably actually see this. Yeah, I see that he's over here. I see he's not there. Not here anymore either, of course. So, we're basically just going in with this batch of Abus and the next batch of 10 Jans. We're gonna have... Right now we have 43, so it's gonna be 53 Janissaries. And only 16 longbows, so 15 goons to be fair with Cav combat, but I have my Jan combat in as well, so kind of walk into him here, but Abus against longbow is in small numbers quite alright. I take down a couple of longbows, 3 longbows, and now we just march forward with the Janissaries. We march forward. Explorer goes down. He has no more snare on me. I see that there's vills and a couple of longbows. So what do? We split up a couple of Jans into melee mode. A couple more for the vills. And we decide to completely zone him off. Maybe even chase him towards the bell here. Yeah, this is obviously going very well for me. And we keep walking forward here. I melee some of the Jans, especially since there's so many dragoons here. And this is all very pleasant for me. Very pleasant. I am raiding his vills down here. 2 groups of Jans. He's completely off hunts, basically. 8 vills on food. The goons are going down. And I'm actually going to ship Spahi now that I just finally killed all the goons. All the anti-caps gone. And Revnak resigns the game. Revnak resigns the game. And I get to actually be on the highest elo I've ever been on. Anyone has ever been on. In fact, I think after this game was on 2432, which is the highest elo anyone has ever had in this game. And I'm obviously very pleased with that, especially after such game. So, GG.